One of the things that kind of hit me was I didn't have a ton of females training with me at the time, and I guess what it was, maybe my approach was a little wrong, because at the time I thought everybody loved training and everybody was just motivated to go to the gym and get jacked and be strong, but girls are a little more sensitive because they're all concerned about getting too big, too bulky. We all know how that story goes. So as Shemaine's telling me this story, I realized one of the trigger points, this isn't good, a guy right here. Not a good night.
Only in the dirty Jersey do people try to cross a 4-lane highway on each side during busy lunchtime rush hour.
He's probably hungry. He needed a
Yeah,
sandwich.
he's like, dude, I'm going to Wendy's.
But
and no cops even care.
No. But basically, while Shemaine's telling me the story, I realized, well, that's one of the trigger points for girls. Maybe they don't. First, they're not really concerned about strength or anything else, but their thing was looking good in a prom dress. So I offered to go to the school. They wanted to have somewhat of an assembly for every athlete in the school and their parents and all the coaches on, you know, basically they were going to do like the dangers of being anorexic or bulimic and how to do it the safe way. So I went in and gave a nutrition lecture, and knowing that that was their trigger was they wanted to look better in their prom dresses. I won't get into all the specifics of the seminar, but I basically tied in with the nutrition was how strength training could actually make you smaller as a female as you get tight and toned. I used the analogy of a hamburger. I told the girls, if you make a big hamburger, you put it on the grill. After it's done cooking, I asked them if the burger would have gotten bigger or smaller. Obviously, they all said it gets smaller. I asked them what happened to the burger, why did it get smaller? And my own analogy was when they dropped all the fat, what was left was the muscle, but the muscle alone was a lot smaller. So I tied in proper nutrition with strength training and getting your muscles stronger, which at rest would help them burn more calories and fat, and tie that into the nutrition, and it could actually make them get into smaller jeans and a smaller dress size. And that was their trigger point. And I might have had 3 or 4 athletes that I was training at that time when I first started my business, and by going after a different trigger point with the females, something that they were interested in, not what I was interested in. They didn't love lifting weights like I may have loved lifting weights, but I went at an angle of things that hit home to them. After that seminar, I got bombarded, which felt like every single person at the seminar and their parents coming up to me. Long story short, when it was all said and done, I had 60 new girls in my schedule the following week from IHA. And initially, to get them in, it was more about diet and fitting into your skinny jeans and fitting into your prom dress. But as almost a side effect, I might say, the track team that year won the state championship, and like I said, I had 60 girls in my program, and from that day on, I've had a lot more female athletes and females in my gym than ever before that one seminar. So the moral of the story is, again, start from within. I didn't have any money for marketing. I didn't have my website at that point. It was literally right when I started my own business. So I had a long-time client that had a connection to get my foot in the door. I utilized her, gave away stuff for free, but didn't sell to them what's important to me. I talked to them about what's important to them. And in the long run, it worked. And now to this day, we have a lot more female athletes than people think we have, and there's hours in my gym where there's no guys, it's all girls. And I could really go back to, I think it's 7.5 years ago, I gave that free seminar, and it's carried over ever since.
Damn. So there's our 2 ways of starting. They both go back to giving out free stuff. My buddy Chris McCombs always says start with the giving hand, and I think if I look back, I probably would do, even from my beginning, I would have been more aggressive to the free stuff. But even to this day, I'm doing a lot of free things. There's an entire team that I train for free, as well as consult with their coach on an almost daily basis, and I'm talking new workouts every 2 weeks. During the week, we're adjusting workouts, setting different finishers through the workouts. Number one, that coach is an awesome guy and very respectful of my time, but it's a great way to develop a relationship with somebody else, and that's what we would call beginning things with the giving hand, and you have to get out in front of people. That's the way it goes. Here we go. This guy's busted.
Better hard than me.
Yeah, cops. So let me close this video out. We're going to come back with one more video, a cool tip that you don't want to miss. This is in line with like our Lost Secrets of Strength, the business files. You guys are going to love what's on those CDs, but we got another tip for you that we want to shell out, so we'll be back in the next video as we go through Patterson.